6. Hello, hi. Hello. How is everybody this evening? Okay, it's a Thursday. It's the evening. It's nice. This is if a drunk texted you. Don't listen to him. He just wants us to pay attention to him, and he also wants to be let loose so that he could bite me. Don't let him fool you. But yes, I'm gonna try to shuffle quick. He's already finished his dinner before I could even push play. Well, he's been doing this to me while eating lately, but like 1 foot away from me. Okay. Oh, it's intense, and he barks. His bark has like a rumble too. It's kind of like what I'd imagine it being like in front of a lion when it roars. Like you feel it. His bark is like that. You feel it. Yeah, it's tough. And he barks directly at you. Okay. I don't have another rawhide. I need to go buy more. And I looked on Amazon. They just don't have a good price. Nah, they act like their rawhides are special. I don't know what these companies are thinking. Okay. But the dollar store is just fine. Considering how fast they eat them. Come on. At least my dog eats, I think, in like 20 minutes. Oh, don't worry. I'll be done reading soon. He is, and he'll get older, and he'll get used to it. Oh, what he's done. He's working me. He's playing on my feminine ears. Okay? Yes, women actually, they respond to sounds. We're built to. I know. Women. It's tough being a woman. I feel like men have a sound that they respond to, too. At least my husband did. It's called my voice. Hey, he hates my voice. I don't know. He might not actually ever admit it, but he definitely does not like my voice. Oh my god. Oh, as he slowly gives up, but not fully. Never fully will he give up. No, not him. Wow, this is some intense card. Listen, I got a few wild ass cards here. We got the Goblins card, the Axe card, and the Despicable Face card. Like, these are some rough cards. I don't know. This person might be upset. They might be an ex. I don't know who they are to you. This is if this person was to drunk text you. Okay, so to you, they're an ex, I guess. Goblins? Goblins. It's a ghoul to a goblin. Oh, God. I don't know. This person might not drink often. I'm trying to pick up on it. Are they a drinker? Because if they're not a drinker, this should be kind of fun for me. Right? So it should be fun for you, too. And they must not be a drinker. I don't know. I'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll sense it. The Temple card? Listen, I got the Temple card. I don't think this person's a drinker. This is like somebody that would call you when they're drunk and be like, I just want to kiss your stupid face. Something like this. And they'd be like, wait, what? And they're like, this is a compliment. I don't know. This person, I don't know. They're kind of like a little floppy. Okay, whoa. Had a card flop out. I'll accept it. It came out so majestically. It's just it just so majestically grazed my arm like a well-timed cum shot. Just grazes you. Ricochet. Okay. I like the word ricochet. Okay, with the axe cards, maybe they give a machete. I don't know. This axe, I'm pretty sure most of you, this is an axe. They view you like an axe, whoever they are to you. I don't know. This person doesn't get drunk often. And I feel like not because they're maybe Not because they're a bad person. I don't know this axe card. Am I like horror movies? Maybe. I'm picturing you, Johnny. Okay. Hold on, Johnny. Get out of here with that one. And take your red rum with you. Something like this. I don't know. Because I'm saying that they're not. I don't know. That guy was going nuts. I hated that movie. I didn't like it. It was so boring. Oh my God. It was the most boringest thing ever. I hated that movie. Most horror movies are very boring. I want to watch the new Scream. I have not watched it. I spent my 1999 New Year's party. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Why this day comes up often. I was talking about this to someone the other day. Not the other day, around New Year's. I always talk about this around New Year's, I guess. But either way, it was the year 1999. Everybody was worried about the Y2K. Okay. I didn't understand it. I never understand shit. I always ask my brother, what the hell is this? He always summarizes it for me very nicely. He says the whole world's freaking out. I said, why though? I get that. And he's like, well, because he said, listen, he tells me because of all the computer systems not being able to maybe go to the year 2000, they're stuck at 1999. And they worry this is going to cause some type of collapse. And I was like, yes. I was like, they don't have faith that the zeros will create and then it will switch to 2000. What is something like this? And he's like, listen, it's something like that. He's like, it's a whole bunch of nonsense though. And I was like, all right. And I don't know what he did. He went out that night. And then I was just sitting home doing nothing. Nothing. My dad and grandmother, they were like, Nicole. My grandmother is from Georgia. Nicole. All southern, coming at me. Would you like to do something? Sure. You guys want to go to Victoria Station? Who doesn't want to go eat on a train? That's been folded up and compressed into a restaurant. They got fine steak. They're right by the airport, La Aeroporta. You can watch the planes. It's very pretty. I love this. It's right next to the mine. Well, I don't think it's still there. I think they got rid of it. Okay. But I spent the night there eating with my grandmother and my dad. All right. I wore the same skirt that I wore to my great grandmother's funeral, kicking it. All right. It was the nicest thing I had. And I was like, I can rock it. All right. Let's go, grandmama. All right, we're gonna go party like it's like the world's ending. And then I spent the rest of the night watching Scream over and over again. All night. I don't know. After midnight, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go watch this for like the rest of the night for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not gonna be able to sleep, and I'm just gonna keep watching this. I'm gonna get rewind. It was the VHS days. Rewind and start again. It was the only one I had. This is what I do with all my VHSs. You should have seen how many times I watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame, whatever your flavor of cathedral is. But I watched that movie like a billion times. I like listen, I like all Disney movies pretty much, even the ones I don't like. I didn't like the Red Panda one that they just came out with. I thought it was so good. Listen, I felt like it was a cheap shot. I was like, are they talking about me right now? My kid's like, I think they're talking about you. I was like, well, listen, if that's me, I was like, then that's you, okay? Go get your butt plugged. Ha ha ha. They laugh. Listen, I love to mess with my kid. One of the best things I have it on camera. I was at a PTA meeting or student open house. I was at open house. So there was a mass of like small town inbred type people, we'll call them. Well, no, that's a little rude. Small town people. We'll leave it there. And we're sitting there. I'm sitting there with my kid. My kid's like this. And I'm looking at them like, don't look like that. I came here because you wanted to come here. You wanted this. So I was like, I asked you, do you want to go? Yes. I was like, I told you this is what it would be. Boring. Boring, boring, boring. I told you word for word what it would be. They didn't believe me. I don't know. They wanted to see this is like the fourth time we've gone. We go every year. I don't know how they don't understand by now that it's boring. But they're like, it's sinking in this time. They're like falling asleep even. And I was like, man, this kid's got me sitting here with all these people, I look over and I see this man who's sitting. We're in the lunchroom, so we're on these like little elementary school sized lunch tables. They're like really short. Each one's got like a little circle chair. Okay, I see big boy over here. Homeboy's literally he's pushing at least like 275, maybe. He's very big and tall, we'll say. Okay, but his plumber's crack is hanging out, and I'm like, oh well, look at that. I was like, isn't that amazing? So I was like, hey, I wake them up, because we're in the speech time with the I almost called him the president of the school, the principal was doing some talking, and I wake them up, right? I get the camera ready, and I was like, hey, and they're looking at me like, what? I take a picture of them all sloppy, and I was like, now look over there. And they do, and then they look back instantly, and I snap the picture, and they're like, "Oh!" I woke them up to show them plumber's crack. I was like, "This is what happens." I was like, "I can't sleep." I said, "I don't just get to sleep." I was like, "Neither do you." I said, "Wake up, all right, or I'll make you look at the plumber's crack. I'll force you." Turn that little head over. They were small. They were maybe about 8 years old. Either way, story time's over. Sorry. Either way, hello, hi. Ignore him. Okay. But this is if they were to drunk text you. Okay, I was already kind of hypothesizing. Is that even the word? I was already giving it some guesses, right, from what I was thinking, but nothing crazy. Overall, this is what, if they were to drink and get drunk and text you, this is how it will go. This doesn't mean your person drinks or doesn't drink. I really don't know. Oh, friendship. Wow. Okay. Shush, please. But in reverse, right? Confidence. So this is like somebody that they have confidence. Listen, my kid told me they've read up on this. They told me that I have to weight them. Okay, so this is like somebody that wants to repair a friendship. I want to say that they've destroyed. They've chopped it down. No, here's Johnny. Here's Johnny. They want to force you to be their friend. Something like this. So it's kind of like they would only do this if they were drunk. Okay, so here we're there. They're drunk. And they're like, I'm coming over. I'm coming in. Oh my God, the thief card. Look at this. I feel like maybe this person, like I said, they might like horror movies. Maybe they're watching something, getting drunk and watching it. And then it's almost like a split decision or something. They just go for it. I feel like messaging you. Okay, they just do this. And they're drunk. The temple card. I don't know. This is like somebody that's been praying for some and praying the one. I feel like, okay, no, that's what I'm saying. They want to tell you you're the one. I don't know. They want to apologize to you. The temple card. They want to do some type of swearing and bowing to you. Confidence card. I feel like, listen, if this was a regular day and this person wasn't drunk, I feel like you would never even know this person is sitting there worried about this. All right, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. So this is like somebody that passes out when they're drunk and they have a nice ass dream about you and they wake up and they're still drunk. So this is maybe where we're at. I really don't know where we're at in their little drunkathon right now. Okay, but you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, yeah, no, they're barging in with an axe here, but they're not actually, right? They're not actually coming in to kill anybody. They didn't come with the red rum. I feel like this this person might not drink often. But if they were to contact you, I feel like they would be too drunk to actually like visit you. This is how drunk they are when in this scenario that we're hypothetically creating here. Okay, so gratitude. Be thankful for what is good now. That's what I'm saying. They want to like. It's almost like the temple card. I'm picturing like when someone gets on their knees and prays. It's kind of like that, but it's like begging for forgiveness. But they don't really. They never do this if drunk. So it's like it's kind of like when they get drunk, they get down about something. I guess what they done to you, what they did to you, how they left. The friendship card. It was in reverse. They get down that you're not there. It's almost like they get drunk and want to call you, and they don't. They can't. I don't know. They destroyed something. The moon card. I don't know what they did. 8 of Cups though. Okay, I feel like this is like somebody either you dated secretly, or you broke up with them secretly, or you guys were fleeting. It was kind of like he's throwing his toys. He's learning how to attack. Okay. Anyways, okay. So something like this. This is like y'all's relationship. It's kind of like the 8 of Cups, right? They walked away from this, but it's like chopping down their tree that they made with you and running off or something. and you and your loved ones are safe. I feel like, no, this person has zero desires to ever hurt you. I feel like they're the strong, silent type. So being drunk is making them a little more lubricant. You know what I mean? And I feel like the gratitude card. Oh my god! I feel like if you guys repair this friendship, I feel like they feel like it could happen just with the right swing, something like this. Like someone they want to take a shot. It's like, okay, it's literally like this person sitting there alone and they're a little horny, and all they're thinking about you, and then they're like, oh, but this friendship card, you know? They're like, but listen, if I just message them and take my chance, that friendship card should just flip right over. We're just kind of in the outs, right? So this is like their way to build the confidence, right? And they feel like they do this, and you guys would maybe, hook up. This is like someone trying to hook up with you. They want to hook up with you in the very deep crevices of their mind. This is what stimulates all of this, is that they want to hook up. Okay, I feel like this person is like a thief in the night. It's like a booty call or something. So it's late at night. If they were to contact you, it would literally be for some booty call. But like I said, they're too drunk to leave the house. I don't think this would ever actually. It wouldn't complete. This mission would not complete. All right, the goblins card. That's what I'm saying. They got a intention with you that is like to get to your treasure, get to your honey, get to your goodies. They want to roll around in your coins. It's a fucking pirate over here. Oh Lord. Either a retreat, okay, with gratitude. As I say, this person like wants to run off to you and like stay with you for like the weekend. I feel like, and just enjoy. Like I said, roll around in your coins, but it's you that they're rolling around. It's like rolling around in bed together. This person, and I feel like I'm waking up in the morning. This person doesn't want to just have sex. I feel like, but this is what sparks them. Okay, so they're trying to figure out the desert card. No, this person hasn't had sex they haven't had any sex. I feel like the temple card. I feel like this person doesn't want to have sex with anybody. I feel like you're an ex with them, that you're someone they've had sex with. You know what I mean? I feel like whatever broke y'all up, it was not sex related. So that's why this person's like, but you guys were kind of maybe friends. Maybe you guys have a history of friends with benefits, something like this. They're trying to basically get back to that step with you. Okay, I don't know if they ever want more with you. With this goblins card, I can't tell. I feel like maybe not. The despicable face is making me think of Gru with a bunch of minions. Okay, the desert card. Yeah, no, Gru never gets laid. Get real. Gru has, but then there is somebody that Gru meets. It's like perfect for him, right? So this is like that. With the one card back here, no, this person. You're perfect for this person. I apologize for the dog. Either way, most people don't get offended by the dog because they kind of like know the process, but some people don't. Okay, and some people also, even if they do know the process, still don't like it. Oh, look, the word rum is there. Okay, so listen, rum is a thing here. I feel like this is what this person likes. This person is a fucking pirate. Okay, Captain Morgan himself. Listen, I went to the Keys. I've been to the Keys. I tried to live in the Keys. I'm going back to the Keys. I will retire in the Keys, even if I don't have backup cake house money. I don't care. But either way, while there is a life-size statue of the one and only Captain Morgan. All right, I took a picture with it. My kids got a picture with that guy. Kids pirating it out in Key West, like with the taunt. And I got fucking eczema, and that sucks. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Rub some cream on that. Okay. I wish I could mute it for you guys so you didn't have to hear it. This is what my kid tells me to do. And overall, I think it works. I gotta just yell at him. Josh! Josh! He tries to talk to me. Anyways, so sugar. Oh, this person is so sweet on you. They think you're so sweet. This person wants to eat this person might want a blowjob, right? This is a man, for sure. I'm sure of it. I'm picturing a burly man pirate. I don't know. With an axe, I'm picturing a lumberjacky type man. Anyways, point is, I feel like this person, is very, oh, this even looks like treasure. Okay, so I feel like they're very sweet on you. I feel like this person wants to like be sweet with you. I feel like you might only know this person as sweet. I feel like this person doesn't drink, like they don't avoid it, but when they do, they kind of like really let loose. I don't think they've ever drank while like kind of like having the hots for somebody or shush or while or being in love or something. This person might be like in love with you or crushing on you. They might not have ever really been drunk while having this type of feelings. So it's kind of like they want to go back to you while they're drunk. They want to repair the relationship. They want to try to maybe shush. They want to try to become like friends with benefits, maybe, and slide around and maybe get some blowjobs and things like this. But then the sugar card, I feel like this person wants to take a dip. Okay, they want to take a lick and a dip. They want to do everything with you. They probably meant maybe they talk sexy and talk dirty to you. They might talk sexual to you. I feel like the breakup might come up. So this holds this person back. But that's why I say when they're drunk, they're like, fuck it. They don't care. They'll discuss the breakup when they're drunk. They don't care. They feel like they can handle whatever you say. Whatever you might be angry, this person is somebody that would handle you like in person type of thing. If you're ever mad at them, I feel like they would just hold you or like they would get away from you. And I feel like, and if they couldn't get away from you, I feel like they would just kind of like, dodge all your attacks and hug you or something. As I say, this person's got nothing but sweet things for you. The Goblin's card, they don't got bad intentions for you, but I feel like this is highly sexually driven. And God, do they love your face? Okay, this person wants to like watch you. This is turning highly sexual. They want to watch you like they want to watch you like touch on them and put it in your mouth, and they want to see their package near your face and things like this, and the kiss of your face and all these things. This person's attracted to you. I feel like, and they just keep getting turned on more and more. I feel like it's kind of like they're looking at the phone and they're trying to think of what to talk about, and they start fantasizing. So this person might. It's like that. It's like I feel like this person might have gotten drunk and thought to text you plenty, but then they get distracted with their own selves. I don't know, but this person, I feel that's why I say this person holds out a lot. The confidence card over here, they're very strong and silent. With the strength card in reverse, though, if they're drinking, they're not very strong and silent anymore. The love charm, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see it till now. Attractor, lover, soulmate, or life partner. And with retreat, with Mystic Star. That's what I'm saying. This person's like wished for you or something. Or they're wishing, like, this is like somebody wishing you would call them or message them. I feel like this person would want to see you right away if you guys started talking, and I feel like and they'd like want to pick you up something on the way over, like a gift. Did it? I mean, the bouquet. They like maybe a flower from the gas station, or maybe just some food or coffee. So they want to bring you something on the way over, things like this. I feel like, and then snatch. Hey, you're snatch. They want to snatch that. They want to grab. They want to touch. They want to climb all up into your space and be all up snuggled up with you. And I feel like sugar, I feel like taste you, kiss you, all these sexy things. These are all things they would want to tell you. Okay, so say they finally were able to get through the fantasizing, and they probably fantasize and pass out. They might even pleasure themselves and then fall asleep basically, and then they wake up from like a dream, and they're like, man, I gotta they gotta, it's almost like they're a little more sober. So they're like, oh, they're still a little drunk, so it's like this is when maybe they would message you. I feel like even if they message you, if they disappear on you, it's because they were drunk type of thing. They might disappear on you. They start talking real sexy with you, and then they start touching themselves, and they pass out right after. Something like this. The gratitude card. No, this person pleasures themselves plenty. I feel like if they're messaging you and talking with you, oh, they got their hand on their package. The seduction card. That's what I'm saying. They want to seduce you. You seduce them without even trying. They feel seduced by you by just talking with you. This is like somebody who's like, I don't know, they feel like they're not an ex. I don't know, they feel like you guys are an ex, I feel like technically. But this is like the last person you're the last person they've slept with, been with, and they've been like wanting to repair your relationship but kind of putting it off. Maybe you weren't single, something like this. Rock bottom. As I'm saying, maybe this person was highly distracted. So it's kind of like this person doesn't want to call you when they're down. So like if they drink and they end up getting down, they don't want to message you. They don't need they think about you to kind of pep them up, so to speak. Okay. So it's like, yeah, seduction. They self seduce themselves with, I feel like, memories of you. They have a way to go back, if not just with their thoughts. They have maybe pictures or messages from you, something like this, and they read it. All of this, I feel like this is all like them trying to build confidence. I feel like as drunk, they're still so tough. I feel like, yeah, no, you gotta break into this person, a girl with the snake. No, this person, I feel like they've dealt with nothing but toxic women. If this is a man, most of this is a man. But either way, they've dealt with toxic women. So it's like that maybe would break down their door and attack them. Something like this. I feel like this person doesn't like to get drunk around other people. Maybe they don't get drunk around the opposite gender. They're worried they might make you angry. They maybe something from the past. This person learns from the past. This is like somebody that doesn't like to make the same mistakes twice, things like this. So I feel like this person's like thinking like, listen, if we try it again, it would be great. I already like, you know what I mean? Like this is like, oh, I feel like I'm drunk even when they're saying it. You know what I mean? Like they want to try again with you. These are things they want to tell you. It's like they calling you and they're like, hey, you know what I mean? What are you up to? Like they're trying to act real casual, like as if the friendship card isn't in reverse. Like y'all are casual and friendly and you guys talk like it hasn't been however long with whatever terms you've left it on with this person. This is how they're gonna chime in, right? And then the seduction card, I feel like maybe you start, you know what I mean, drilling them right away about whatever separated y'all, whatever issue that put this card upside down. You start maybe drilling them. You don't know they're drunk. Maybe it's just a message. And I feel like they somehow evade all of this and pull out this card. I feel like the desert card. Okay, they're what would I call it? They're pent up sexual energies. I feel like are so strong. The force is with them so strong that they somehow. I feel like they answer it all. Boom, 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 boom. And I feel like it's because they're drunk. They're not putting any thoughts into it. They're just telling you the truth. And what this person has to say is the truth. And I feel like, and it doesn't actually bother you. But for some reason, they were scared to somehow say it, or maybe didn't know how to say it. But either way, they just blurt it out like this. And I feel like, and that's all that's needed. It's the truth. And then it somehow it's so they can get to this and maybe, you know what I mean, come over and like this person wants to like climb into your window or something, climb up into your window, romantically, nothing creepy. Okay, the thief card though. So I'm saying they're trying to like take you away for the or with the retreat card, take you away and be like, you know what I mean, be alone with you basically all weekend. The seduction card. Okay, I'm gonna say they want to spend time with you. It's not just a little booty call or whatever. Oh wow, the moon card again. So that's what I'm saying. Like this person wants to secretly meet up with you. You know what I mean? They want to call you in the middle of the night. They're drunk. They can finally do it. They're thinking, damn it. They're like, what are you doing? Could I maybe come see you? I want to see you. Do you want me to come see you? And then maybe you do. Maybe you invite them over. And I feel like depending on when you actually talk back with this person, because they might message you and maybe you don't get it because I feel like it's in the middle of the night. You might be sleeping. So it's like maybe you wake up in the middle of the night or you wake up later or it wakes you or something. And you see it, and then I feel like this person's already done fell asleep, had a dream about you. Okay, I feel like I woke up and I feel like it's just trying to repair the relationship. They're not so driven by this anymore, and also they're not so drunk, so they kind of just like I feel like they just kind of try to like I feel like not talk about that. But they're not like super high sexually driven anymore. So it's very hard to seduce this person. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like, but you have no issues with the seducing this person. This is like somebody that has to put you down. You're a distraction to them. So I feel like they might talk with you a bit, repair the relationship, and then fall asleep on you or something. I feel like it's been a rough night. I feel like it wasn't like they didn't get drunk and go looking for dates or anything like this. I feel like they maybe went out with some friends and just got loose. You know, drank too many rum runners or something. And I feel like they got drove home, things like that. They made it home safe. The temple card. That's what I'm saying. They didn't drink. They're not drinking at home. So when they get home is when they think they sit there and stare at their phone and want to message you. Is when they're at home. Okay, after their night out. Okay, rock bottom. I feel like they're feeling down or something. I feel like, and then they run into like they see your picture something, and it triggers them to want to talk to you. Oh, the clover card. Okay, they feel like they might not get lucky, right? Because like I said, They're not actually leaving the house. They're too wasted, I want to say. Or they're too tired by the time you talk to them, they're either too tired or too wasted. Just depends. And you guys might talk like maybe throughout the night a little or something. Maybe you talk to them early in the evening or you know what I mean, like around 10 or something. And then you maybe go to bed and then wake up and pick up the conversation in the morning. This person is like woken up again too. And I feel like because of waking up and like because they're sobering up type of thing. It's like that point. Okay. So let's see the Clover card, Six of Pentacles. So overall, this person feels like even while being drunk, it's a victory. They feel like after the conversation's over, everything is going good with y'all. You guys might be secretly meeting up, but once he sobers up, or you know what I mean, like maybe tomorrow or something, it fixes the relationship. You guys are gonna be maybe instead of running away from each other, you might be running towards each other. It's seduction card. It's like I said, like you're seducing them. I feel like, but they, like I said, they have to discuss this breakup, and I feel like, and they don't want to discuss it with you when they're drunk. But this is kind of the best time for them to do it because they don't get so stressed. I don't know. This person's got confidence issues when it comes to explaining themselves to people. They don't feel like people will believe them, so they maybe over explain and then they look guilty. They I don't know, they don't like it. So either way, the fortune card with the clover. So that's what I say. They see this as nothing but good fortune for you, for them. And I mean, like talking to you is going to do nothing but good things for them. It's going to bring in good luck. Okay, whatever they were, I feel like they might have somebody trying to seduce them. That's like in the group, or if they're at a bar, someone tries to like flirt with them, and like maybe gives them their number or messages them or something. Like you know what I mean? Someone is trying to like get this person to be with them, and this person's not looking. They don't want to. They want to run as far away and as fast as they can from whoever that person is. I feel like this person somehow sees them physically, that like while they're drunk, and is trying to almost take advantage of this person. And this person, no, I feel like they get the hell away from that person. All they can think about is you, and they know that. I feel like that person knows that this person's like thinking about you. This person's like trying to sabotage it, something like this. And it's so they basically want to run off away from that and go back with you and the victory card. They feel victorious after they do message you. So it goes great. It goes good. I feel like there's some humor, there's some sexual tension. There might be an invitation over the seduction card. You might invite them over. I feel like they might not want to tell you they're drunk, so they might just say, "Oh, I'm tired," or "Oh, maybe after I eat breakfast or freshen up or take a nap," or you know what I mean, they maybe postpone it, something like this. But man, they're excited and they're gonna run off. You know what I mean, they're gonna run off to you, and I feel like, but they don't want to tell anybody. And I feel like it's because of whoever it is trying to seduce them. It's like somebody's relative or somebody's friend or um, uh, uh, someone at work, or they went like a bunch of coworkers maybe went to the bar together, something like this. And there's a coworker that like they don't want to talk about you around this person, but that person does know that there's like an ex that this person's hung up on. They know about you. This maybe I don't how much they know about you. I don't know. They could know a lot. The Goblins card. I don't think they got very good intentions for your person, and I feel like and your person knows that. I don't know how to explain that. They might have maybe went on a date with them or just tried to maybe get closer to that person, and it just didn't know. It didn't work. It didn't, no, I don't know. I feel like they couldn't run faster back to you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is like somebody that kind of got pushed into that type of thing. Like, so if this person's dated anyone in between you guys' separation or anything, it's kind of because this person was pushed. They were pushed onto this person, and I feel like they were seduced, literally. Okay, so it's like now it's kind of happening again, and they're not letting that distract them. They can't. I feel like they're just not It's not seducing them any. The seduction's not there. Whoever this person is. Maybe it's, as I said, it might have happened in the past, but it isn't happening now. This person's not even turned on by that person. There's almost like maybe like I'm picturing like maybe this guy's drunk and he passes out on them while they're getting blown by this person, and they go soft. What are you supposed to do? I feel like the seduction didn't work. I don't know. This person passed out. I feel like they might have been staring at a picture of you, and they passed out. I was saying. Okay, the widower card. It could be someone. It could be like honestly, it maybe even could be their ex partner, something like this. I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they like to touch this person. I feel like maybe they slap them, push them around. They kind of boss and bully them around. So it could be somebody at work. The seduction card is about kind of like being seduced by your boss or vice versa, seducing the boss. So maybe if your person's a boss, it could be some type of coworker. Either way, the widower card, I feel like no, this person has any type of relationship that has ever brewed with between these two. I feel like it's dead and gone. I feel like it might have only took one conversation, or it might have took whatever relationship they had, or it. But whatever it was, it's dead and gone. I feel like, and they just can't stop thinking on you. They feel like they found a four-leaf clover. They feel like they gotta run away. Thief card, someone's gonna take you. So that's why I'm saying, like, they start panicking and feeling all this. So it's like they want to call you and tell you that they feel like that you're victory, you're who they want, that they basically they messed everything up, or they want to be friends again. They want to taste you again. They want to taste your sugar. They want to feel like they want your touch again. They like your touch. This person's touched them maybe, or tickled them, or massaged them, or something, and it was just no, it wasn't very seductive. As I said, this person ends up being a very big turnoff for your person, and it's not going to work. So I feel like there's a setup there where that person might be around in this scene. So like your person's trying to like get away from that person. I feel like because they can sense that that person's trying to seduce them, and they almost want to just leave and like tell the taxi, because I feel like they take a taxi. This is like a chariot. It's almost like they want to tell the taxi to go to your house. I feel like, but this is just too forward. And this person is drunk. They don't know how you know what I mean? They don't want to barge in. They don't want to scare you. They don't want to arrive over there drunk and, be an ass or be rude or something. So it's like they're even hesitant to even contact you because of them being drunk. So if we were to not, because I feel like this person won't contact you while they're drunk. So we have to really like force this as an imagination station. This is okay. So if they were contacted you, they'd be like, I want to be friends with you again. I'm sorry I messed up our friendship. I want you to what are you doing right now? Can I come over or something like this? Or do you want to hang out and maybe do something as friends and see how it goes and something like this? And it's been a long time since I touched you. And I miss how you taste. I miss kissing you. It's all about romance. Fortune, they're like, oh my God. And with the clover, they're like, I feel like I found someone super special, the moon card, and I ran away from it. I feel like this person wants to tell you that they were seduced. They were somehow. I feel like it could be sexually or non. That other person is definitely there, but like there could be other things. This person was getting seduced by all sorts of things, and I feel like, but now they're not seduced by anything. They're just sitting there. I feel like mourning you and y'all's relationship got ruined, and I feel like with all of this, and they feel like out of everything, this person's been through like a tower or something. I feel like really bad. Like they maybe had a whole bunch of things switching and changing. I feel like throughout years, but like maybe like the past like 3 to 5 years, their whole life has kind of been changing, and everything is like their house has changed, their car has changed, their job has changed, everything has been changing, and I feel like, and it's been kind of really rough for this person. So I feel like they're still transitioning and having all these things change, and they meet you sometime in this transitional period, and they look back on all of it, and you're the only thing they want to go back for. They don't like anything that they can say goodbye to everything that they've lost, but not you. They don't want to lose you. They feel like they've lost you. And someone might come and steal you, and then they really lose you. That's what I'm saying. They're thinking of saying all these things to you. They want to basically tell you they want to be with you, like tonight, whether they see you or not. They're like, you're my girl, or you're my guy, or whatever. We're together, But I can't come visit you right now. It's a bad time or something. I need to sleep, or I don't know. They blow it off. I feel like, and it's reasonable. I feel like you understand. That's why this person, I feel like they feel like you would understand them even if drunk. Okay, but I feel like Despicable Face, this person like literally might be like a little like messed up and having like some sloppy face or something. They might, as I'm saying, they don't want you seeing them like that. And I feel like in whatever they do with you, whatever they're fantasizing about saying and wanting to do with you, whatever conversation they start talking about, I feel like they start talking sexually with you. I feel like you Queen of Swords, them, the Axe card. I feel like real quick, boom, 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 and you're in there. Like you get the answers you need in order to have your friendship repaired. You're good, and now you move on, maybe talking about other things. You know what I mean? Like you guys are back to being friends, and you guys start talking sexual, and I feel like, and then you might invite them over, or they might invite you over, or something, but they can't travel. So I feel like they basically, oh, I forget what I was heading with that. I don't know. Okay. Picture plant, insight. The answers are there for those who look. So as what I'm saying, you get your answers from this person. I feel like you get the answers you need. I feel like you might only need like one or two, or you might. I mean, they give them to you right away while they're drunk. They cough it up right away. But this person's really tough to get opened up. They're really good secret keeper, things like this. And I feel like, but it's with you, it's very hard. This person, they have a friendship with you. They want to tell you the secrets that they know, like gossip almost. They want to tell you about things they know. They feel like they could trust you with that. And I feel like, so if they're talking to you, that's one of the reasons why they won't talk to you while they're drunk, because they don't want to get loose with their lips and tell you things or other people's secrets or things like this. Okay. Oh yes, that's the thing. If you've never actually blown this man, they don't want their first blowjob to be with you while they're drunk. Or if you haven't blown this man in a long time, they don't want they as much as they want it, they want to remember it. They want to be there for it. Do you know what I mean? This person doesn't drink often naturally. They don't really avoid it, but they definitely avoid it with you. I feel like until they really feel like, I feel like you guys are like some type of like serious couple here with the widower card. This is like a committed relationship type of man. They require like a stable relationship. Yeah, like a Cancer would. Okay, or a Taurus. We have Cancer and Taurus. Okay, either way. I don't usually call it signs, but I just decided to. So it could matter too. But either way, insight. The answers are there for those who look. So I feel like this person wants to see you. I feel like they want to see a picture of you, like tonight, what you're doing right now. This person gets excited about knowing what you're up to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they want to call you and be like, "What are you doing right now?" And I feel like you could be doing absolutely nothing. They'd be like, "Can I see a picture of you?" And you take a picture of you, like sitting there doing jack shit, and they'd be like, and they would literally want to tell you, "I should be there." It's almost like I'm channeling messages for you. I should be there with you. We should maybe snuggle. If I was there, would you want to snuggle up and watch a movie, maybe, and get some massage? Let me massage you, or you. I feel like they start talking about all the sex with you, and I feel like, and you might invite them over. I feel like, and you might be, because it's been a while. Maybe you're like, sure, I don't know, seduction card. There's a seduction in the air, and this they can't come. I feel like they want to take a taxi to you, damn near. They want to ask for somebody for a ride just so they can get there. And I feel like, but they don't. They're responsible. Maybe they got work in the morning. Like I said, timing is a thing. All of this, and I feel like you understand. So they're happy with this. They feel like, oh, thank God they don't feel like I'm blowing them off. They, like, I don't know. You guys make some plans to meet up. This seduction's just too real. I don't know. They sit there and self seduce all the time since y'all separated, or since y'all have gained distance and stopped talking or whatever, since this issue happened with y'all's friendship. I feel like they sit around and without being drunk, when they're alone, they sit around and think on messaging you, and then they seduce themselves and fall asleep and things like this, and they put it off and put it off and put it off. Now they're actually talking to you, and you're actually really seducing them. They're not just imagining a conversation with you and having you end up seducing them. No, it's really actually happening. And they like, can I see a picture? Make sure it's really you. They're drunk, and they see it's you, and you're like, wow. They're like, wow, okay, yeah, no. I feel like they can't help it. They start touching on themselves. That's what I say. They might pass out on you or something during the conversation, or things get really slow. They might tell you, I'm falling asleep, just so you know, or something like this. It's because they're drunk. And I feel like if they're pleasuring themselves, they're basically, they already know they're going to come and fall asleep. This person's going to like wake up with a mess in their hand. Like they're going to fall asleep with it all over them, type of thing. This is uncharacteristic for this person. But this is what they like. You make them like kind of like behave more uncharacteristic. But like I said, they don't drink around you. So this is somebody that they don't drink around you, and they're not an active drinker. I feel like they only drink when something's going on, or when they get invited out, or if it's New Year's, or you know what I mean. If it's something like this, I feel like if it's their birthday, they're not going to really drink. If it's someone else's, well, maybe they'll have a drink for that person. Everything it's kind of like a casual drink, like a like a politeness. And I feel like, but I feel like they end up getting tossed up. I feel like they start drinking rum. Maybe they don't. Maybe they usually drink beer. They drink liquor tonight. All right, and they're horny. Oh, they're so horny. Okay, love charm, and they're in love with you. They really are. Then I feel like, I don't know. They're very charming, even while drunk. You find them. extremely charming. You find them just as charming, and you don't realize they're drunk. They're just like maybe a little more like talkative, and you're kind of like liking it. And I mean, it gets almost passed off as you feeling like they missed you and they're just chatty. You might suspect maybe they're drinking because they don't talk this much or something. You know what I mean? Or maybe they're not so open about it. They might just be like, "Oh, I wish you were here right now." And I mean, something like this, and they might not usually say things like that. And you might be like, "Ooh, you drunk?" But you might not want to ask that because you're not going to really be able to tell. This person is very well controlled. Okay. And they're trying not to let you see them like that. You know what I mean? They don't want you to see. They're in a rock bottom right now. They're kind of like drinking to let loose. You know what I mean? And the clover card with the fortune, I feel like their luck has changed. You know what I mean? So it's like all of this is like a compilation of all the times they've sat around drunk or not and wanted to contact you and didn't, right? Whether they ended it with self pleasuring and falling asleep and dreaming or not, they didn't contact you. And I feel like, and like I said, the transition is kind of like everything is in the up and up for this person. The only thing they're missing to feel like fully blessed over here, because we have the clover card and then the fortune, they feel like you bless them almost like with your sex, like your sex is sexy for them, like it's good for them. They maybe things have started getting better ever since the last time you guys have gotten sexy. Their life has only gotten better and better and better, but you're not in it, so it's kind of like, you know what I mean, they want to come back in gratitude, they want to come back and thank you, even though it's them that got all these things. I feel like you didn't necessarily really bless this person, but they started to maybe subconsciously align themselves more for better things or be able to make decisions. Maybe this person was at a crossroad and they couldn't really make decisions. And when people are at crossroads, if they sit there long enough, eventually everything starts forcing their way to change everything. You know what I mean? So I feel like this person was supposed to be kind of ready for you when you met them, but they weren't because of being at, like I said, at a crossroads or something. And maybe with this seduction card, it's kind of like seduction slash distraction. You know what I mean? It's like a mixture of all sorts of things. It's not all just sex and dating or anything like this. No. I feel like it's normal, regular amounts. This person doesn't have like a sex addiction or something. So whoever it was from the past, I feel like they knew they came at them when they were maybe like floppy. Either way, let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. As I'm saying, this person wants to hold on to you so tight, but they don't want to be pushy. They don't want to be. This person's very gentle. This person would give you a really nice massage. They want to tell you that. They'd be like, "Can I come over?" If you and you might be saying, "No, it's too late," or you might invite them over and they say it's too late. You might say, "Well, you know, I mean, would you want to come over and give me a massage?" Or they would actually offer it. If and I mean, you should be here right now. I would massage you if you were here right now. Do you know what I mean? Like you guys start having like a if you were here right now type of what would go down type thing, and a big sex conversation goes down. Okay, and I feel like this person ends the night nice. I feel like I don't know. This person's not feeling very pretty. You know what I mean? I feel like even if they were sober, they wouldn't want you to see them looking like, you know what I mean? Like this person's maybe looking a little castaway with the crab here. You know what I mean? Like they might be looking like their beard's a little scruffier than usual. They're not showered maybe. Do you know what I mean? Like they're kind of sloppy and gross because they drank all night, and it's like, you know what I mean? They're waking up, they're dry, their parts are, you know what I mean? They're crusted over type of thing. They don't want, and I feel like, and also kind of in their life, they've been kind of really like not paying attention to anything, I want to say. Just kind of like nose to the grinder, I feel like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like they look up and they realize, oh my God, I need to trim myself and shower up. I need to freshen up. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, they're drunk and that is happening from the night. But overall, they're genuinely kind of like scruffy looking and lumberjacky. I don't know. They don't want you seeing like this. This is like somebody that wants to seduce you. This is like a man that wants to come over and they're trimmed and they got a haircut. They smell fresh. You know what I mean? They got fresh and washed up for you. They smell good. They might even put on some cologne, dare I say. Okay, but something like this, you know what I mean? They like to be nice for you. You know what I mean? A very clean cut for you. I feel like even if that's just a t-shirt, as long as their laundry is fresh and their body's fresh and clean, this is what they want. They don't want you seeing them when they're not. When they're not. Okay, so let go. I feel like they would have to let go of that you know what I mean, that sense of like you not seeing them when they're their prettiest. But so it's like them just talking to you You might compliment them and say something nice to them, like, "Oh, I want to see you. What do you?" You know what I mean? You might ask to see them. They might be like, "Oh no, not right now. I'm not really looking too good." And you might be like, "Oh, nonsense. I mean, you're always good looking," or something like this. They go to sleep feeling pretty again and feeling handsome or whatever, right? The despicable face. Gru has a smile on his face, okay, because he found his one true love, which is you, apparently. You know what I mean? We have the one card. Can't overlook it. With the vessel, okay? Also with the temple. As I'm saying, this is like somebody that doesn't like to be touched. You might not know this about them because they like you to touch them. They don't like to be tickled. They don't like to be touched. They don't like to be massaged. They want a massage, but they don't want no one to massage them, type of thing. But they very much like your touch. So I want to say it might not be exclusive only to you because it's a little strange, right? Like they're the only person that can touch me. No, no. I feel like this person just is very responsive to energetic touch and feel. So I feel like they just never really experienced like an actual like maybe like a loving touch. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Like you have a nice energy about you, and they can feel it through the touch. So it's special to this person because whether that's rare or not, it's rare for this person to the point where they feel like that you're the only one that could touch them, type of thing. You are honestly the only one that they want touching them, and it's because they like the way you touch them. I feel like if you were to tickle this person, like if this is a man, he might not really want you tickling him, but I feel like he doesn't get mad if you tickle him. It turns him on. He likes it, but he's not gonna sit there and let you tickle him. You know what I mean? It's tough stuff over here. But like, if anyone else tickles him, I feel like you might actually like grab their hand or slap their hand or shove them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not block them, not let them. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't. This person doesn't really let people touch them. I feel like even if it's like another woman, they're not easily seduced. So that's what I'm saying. This person might have got seduced like while they were like literally really really messed up in a state of being half asleep. It's almost like this person pushes themselves on this man. I want to say so. It's kind of like rape, all right? But maybe with maybe only their mouth. I don't fucking know. Either way, self confidence. Oh, with the confidence card. That's what I say. Their self confidence gets returned. They don't really have much of it at the beginning of this conversation, but I feel like the moment they take a shot and just message you in the dark, like, hey, what are you doing right now? Or hey, are you up right now? Or whatever, and you reply, whatever you do. I feel like they let go of all negative things. They see it as you replied. It's because you're not mad. They read it. They feel the energy right away. This person reads energy, whether they know it or not. And I feel like it restores all their confidence. I feel like they thought I was dead with you. They thought the relationship was over. They thought they killed that tree. And I mean, whatever could grow between y'all. I feel like it, but it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. You, like I said, you come at them, boom, 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 with some questions. They answer, bam, 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 and then you're like, hey, do you want to come over? It's been a while, and I miss you. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why you're calling me, missing me. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, I'm missing you. That's why I say this person's gonna be telling you, I'm missing you. I want to be holding you right now. I want to spend the weekend with you. What are you doing this weekend? Maybe you make plans for the weekend. Maybe not like this weekend, but you get what I'm saying? Like you make plans with this person and they go to bed feeling so great. And they start thinking on it right away. Like they want to get to that day and bring you something. They want to bang down that door, I feel like, and throw, like, hand you flowers, pick you, like, caveman, fuck you. Just pick you up and kiss you and give, like, pick you up, put you up against the wall, or put you on a counter. I don't know. Start making out with this person. Really, really, really likes your taste, like your. I want to say the taste of your spit. Like they're kissing you, and they like how you taste, the way your lips taste, or the way your skin tastes. This person, like, you know what I mean. Like if you guys had sex and got sweaty or whatever, this person maybe got a taste of like some sweaty skin. I don't know. This person's very. I feel like they don't normally behave that way. That's what I said. This person likes all of this about you. Very what would I call that? Instinctively like drawn to you and attracted to you, like on like a pheromone level. Okay? I feel like, but it's far beyond just pheromones. This is even making me think about like your scent. You know what I mean? Calls them, but it's also like a mental connection and also like a friendship connection and whatever the hell you guys created when you know what I mean, when you guys were friends with benefits or actually a couple or whatever it may be. As I'm saying, this person's almost like imagining they're coming and banging down the door and telling whoever you're dating to get out of here. They feel like someone's seducing you. And they ran off of, they ran away so that they wouldn't get seduced. You know what I mean? They're drunk and they got to get away from that seducer. Oh God, no. You know? And then they're like, oh no, but what if my person's being seduced? The one I'm thinking of, oh, I should call them and try to seduce them myself. Or, you know what I mean? Like this person's all over the place, I want to say. But bottom line, I feel like they just want to express how much they really like you and want to be back with you and they want to have that, whatever they want to, they basically want to let you know that they're ready to talk with you so that they can stop whatever pattern it is that's keeping y'all apart. They want to get back together with you. So they're, whatever conversation they've been avoiding, they want to stop avoiding it, right? They're ready to fix this, you know. But it happens real quick with you because they're drunk, and you just kind of ask them and they answer. And like I said, there's a real quick. You just needed those types of things. You just needed to know that, or needed to hear that, or something, and everything's back to normal with this person. And that's exactly almost like what they expect to happen and want to happen and wish to happen and pray to happen. And then it does. And I feel like, and they don't necessarily even know what to do with it. Now they're at the next step, which is you may be inviting them over because you guys are talking sexy. And they didn't think that far ahead. They didn't realize, oh wait, I can't even drive over there. And I'm not gonna. I'm telling you, they contemplate taking a taxi to you or getting a ride, but then, like I said, they don't want to talk about it. They want to keep it quiet. So it's like they don't want to ask anyone for a ride over there. And I mean, something like this. This person ends up having a dream, I feel like, where they're with you in this dream. And then they wake up from that dream. And that they might try to pick up the conversation where it left off. And I mean, after they fell asleep and woke back up, they want to make sure they like check their phone and make sure that they even talked to you beforehand. That they probably dreamt about this before and woke up and it wasn't real. As I'm saying, this person really, really, really misses you, and they're really, really sorry. I want to say for, I guess, just running off on you. We got the moon card twice. Do you know what I mean? Like saying goodbye and walking off. So it's like this is like somebody maybe you tried and tried again with and it didn't work out or whatever. But this person's like, they see it as third time's a charm or something maybe, but they see you as a good luck, a good fortune, and everything that they're missing now. You know what I mean? Now that all their transitions are over, they're like, I wish I would meet you now. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. This is like something they wouldn't even tell you. I'm all set up now. You know what I mean? I can invite you. You can come over here if you want. You know what I mean? Something like that. But like I said, the timing, no one's really wanted to really to go out. It's kind of the man's job to go run off for a booty call, in my opinion. But like I said, this is a man, and this is the one that's drunk. So he's not really going to do that. He's very responsible, even though he's a drunk right now. Okay, so retreat. As I'm saying, they want to try to make plans with you and like run off with you and do something with you spontaneously. So they spontaneously contact you. They try to spontaneously connect with you. Realize they can't, and then they go to bed very happy because they kind of have like plans to spontaneously get together at like this week or this weekend or something. You know what I mean? So this person goes to bed feeling really good about it. I feel like they don't feel rock bottom anymore. This is like somebody that like they're not really rock bottom. They got everything going for them, but I feel like but a good love life. And I feel like so they feel like they can finally start climbing up, I guess, and enjoying like the where their life is at, all the blessings and all the good things that they got going on for themselves. They can finally start to enjoy it once they secure and feel secure and confident that you guys are going to be friends, and that, you know what I mean, maybe you want to be more than friends with this person, but overall you want to try again with them too. I feel like because maybe this person sees it as you wouldn't want to be their friend if you didn't want to. Overall, this person leaves the conversation feeling like you want to maybe get back together with them. But first of all, you guys are just trying to be friends, but you guys have already slept with each other. So I feel like this person's trying to get back to that. So, and then when they're sober the next day, they might be a little less confident to talk to you or whatever. And they might need to rebuild all this confidence. But I feel like they reread the conversation and then they're filled with it again. They feel good. So they try to maybe get together with you. And I feel like it's not just for sex at this point. I feel like they're actually trying to. But this person's more easier for you to get to go do things, whether they're busy or not. I feel like this is somebody that, like I said, they get really busy and will put their head down and kind of like not realize how long it's been or something, right? I feel like you can get this person with the seduction card. You're someone that can seduce this person. This person's not easy to seduce, but with you, they are. You could probably message them anytime and be like, hey, what are you doing right now? And they'd be like, oh, I just got off of work. I'm tired. I'm taking a shower. and then now if you seduce them, they would probably come running right over. You know what I mean? So it's like, but that night when they're drunk, you can't. You seduce them, but they don't do it because I feel like it's just because of safety. They don't want to drink and drive, things like this. They don't want a ticket. They something. So overall, I hope you enjoyed. I brought you some insight and some entertainment. Okay, I think that was pretty good. Strong self. I'm trying to make sure I read everything. Strong self belief and a sense of self worth. As I'm saying, that's how this person ends the night. They feel very like they feel very like worthy and good, and you didn't like make them beg for your forgiveness or anything. Like you guys are actually friends. Like this person sees you as, wow, this person's a really good friend of mine. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like because of the way you handle the repairing of the relationship or something. Overall, it brings you guys closer. If this person drunk texts you, it brings you closer. And I feel like it might be only a matter of time before they actually genuinely actually do that. Okay? But this person might not drink often, so maybe around New Year's or something, this person might finally get drunk and maybe message you finally. Okay? But their plan is to do it when they're not drunk. That way they're already ready and they can come running right over and maybe, you know, kiss on you and taste you again and things like this. So either way, I hope you enjoyed and that was good. And you have a great night. Thank you. Bye.